Hello, this is your announcement for History 202, Recent American History. Today is January, what is today? The 28th, and we are in a busy week this week for our class. So if you've been paying attention to email or inbox on Canvas this weekend or announcements, you'll see that I have made pleas to people to get working on the group project, which is the Standard Oil Ethics hearing. And this is part of Module 1.2, which is industrialization. So instead of just reading the book and doing a discussion, we're doing something different. Okay, and it is a group project, which means that students have to work together. And so I've been looking in on the groups. I've also sent a video that demonstrates how to work in the groups in Canvas. And a lot of people in groups are working in discussions, which is great. That's where you should be. Okay, I know there's maybe one group that might be working in announcements, which is okay too, but excuse me, probably discussions is the better place to work. Okay, so I've been looking at what's happening in the groups. Group one, you are the Standard Oil executives. I've only seen two people who have posted in your group. There are 6 people in this group. Okay, so it's really not fair for these 2 people to take on the burden of doing all of the work, and that is to present the case to the Federal Trade Commission investigators defending Standard Oil's business practices. Okay, so you 2 people who are in there working, thank you, okay, for that work. And just a note that there will be a differentiation in grades, all right, for students who don't actively participate in the group part of this project. Okay, so I hope to see more people getting involved for group number 1. And if you are confused or don't know where to go to find your group, please contact me ASAP. Okay, group 2, you are the other oil refiners. I'm seeing good progress made. There are 5 people in your group, and I think most everyone is getting involved. So that's great. Keep up the good work. Group number 3, you are the oil consumers. Good progress there. I think most everyone is involved in this group, and it looks good. So I like what I'm seeing there. Okay, and then group 4, the FTC investigators, Federal Trade Commission investigators. There are 5 people in this group, and only 2 have, actually, I take that back. 2 people are actively involved in discussions, and then there's 1 person who is in announcements. So you who are in announcements, go to discussions, okay, and you will find the other 2 students who are working. But we need everyone in the group to participate. So Federal Trade Commission investigators, you are coming up with questions to ask each of the groups. And you are trying to find out the truth as to whether or not Standard Oil's business practices are ethical or not. Okay, so this is meant to be a fun project, okay? So I hope that you will enjoy working together. I just thought that it would be neat to make this online class a little different and to give you more of a challenge in interacting with your classmates. Okay, so if you haven't already, and I think most of you who are working on this have, but read the instructions that are in Module 1.2. If there is confusion, please send me a message in inbox right away. Read the materials that I've assigned. That includes the textbook, and I think there are 2 websites as well to supplement the textbook to help you to develop your group's testimony, okay, because that's what you're giving, testimony before the Federal Trade Commission investigators. Okay, so every group except for the investigators, groups 1, 2, and 3, you should be posting, well, you can start posting now, but you need to post no later than tomorrow at 11 o'clock. And then what's going to happen, Federal Trade Commission investigators, once you see the groups posting, then it'll be up to you to ask questions of each group. Okay, so each group, you just need one post, but that one post can have multiple authors. Okay, in fact, I like that because then it shows me more people are participating. All right, and then then you get a chance to reply. Groups you can answer. In fact, I expect you to answer the questions that the Federal Trade Commission investigators ask you. Okay, so this is going to go on until Thursday night, 11 p.m. is the deadline when we will close down the hearing. Okay, and then we will see how the Federal Trade Commission investigators rule. If they find that Standard Oil has been unethical or not. Okay, so that is your task. That's what you're doing for this week for our class. Okay, now also there's more to this. There's more this week going on. When you get done with that, I tagged on a little bit more module 1.3. Okay, and this is pretty simple. It's just the Great West and the Agricultural Revolution. You just read the assigned reading from the textbook and you take the self-check quiz. Okay, so you need to do that. So also for the Standard Oil Ethics hearing, there's a short response essay that will be due February 3rd. All right, that's after sort of just wrapping up and reflecting on the project. And then that quiz for Module 1.3, that is due February 5th. Okay, so I don't know what day that is. I don't have a calendar handy, but that's due February 5th. All right, so that's what's happening for this week. It's an exciting week in our class. I will be monitoring that discussion. So everything gets posted onto your actual positions get posted onto the Standard Oil Ethics Hearing Simulation, which is in Module 1.2. Again, if there's any questions or you need clarification, please send me a message and tell me specifically what it is you are confused about, okay? If you just write to me and say, I don't know what you want us to do, it's going to be hard for me to help you because I need more specifically what is it that is, not clear. Okay, then I can help you. All right, cool. So that's what's going on. I'm looking forward to seeing the hearing play out this week. And again, I hope you enjoy it and have fun. Okay, thank you. Have a good week, and I will see you in the hearing. Bye.